people were wondering why we brought him on our 25-man roster, and that's exactly why. He can help you win a game late with his speed.
I know these late-game comebacks don't surprise you anymore, but what impresses you still about this team and their tenacity?
I don't know if I'm impressed anymore, but it's their fight and will to win. They never give up. And it doesn't matter what the situation is, they keep battling. That's a cool trait to have.
How about Hosmer's AB there in the ninth?
No, it was a huge AB, but Kane, got us going with a base hit to start it up, and then Haas, taking him right down the left field line was a big at bat. But every bit as big was Kendrys Morales. In the whole, 2 strikes, no balls. Getting fooled on 2 sliders, and then just really battling and getting a slider, and then driving it deep to right field to tie the ball game up was huge.
Did you think Hosmer's ball was going to get caught?
Nah.
Just
I didn't.
Slice?
Huh? He got closer to it than I thought he was going to, but it never occurred to me that he was going to catch it.
In the 10th did someone miss a sign when Paulo was bunting? And
there was no sign given, and Paulo wasn't supposed to be bunting there.
Okay.
So, in that situation, we put Gore in the game for him to steal second, and then we have the option to bunt him to third if we want. We're not bunting him to second there. So.
And Eddie's performance today, too?
I thought Eddie threw the ball really well. We got there in the 6th inning, and he does such a good job of limiting damage. Got 2 outs there, and then got a changeup up a little bit to Nunez for a second run. But, did a great job of keeping us in that ball game. And we couldn't do nothing against Nolasco. I mean, he just, Moose got the big home run, but we didn't even have anybody, I don't think, in scoring position outside of Salvi's double. So, he just pitched us really, really tough today.
He had 10 strikeouts, Eddie did. That's a high with the Royals. Was his stuff that great today?
He was really probably it was the best I've ever seen him throw here in the last couple of years. He had life on his fastball. His slider was really, really good, and he was commanding both pitches really, really well.
Ned, your start here, 5 games, wasn't perfect, but it was just short of that. Just overall the week and how you think it went and where you got.
Yeah, it was a good week. We've matched up against, Syndergaard on top of his game, and, to win opening day against, a really good pitcher like Harvey, and then, have some exciting games here, sweeping, the Twins, and, packed house today. It didn't look like there was much for him to cheer for the first 7 or 8 innings, but they're all going home happy, and we're getting on that plane happy. So good homestand.
What's going through your head when Terrance Gore is basically having May melt down literally in the 10th inning?
That's what he does. That's what the speed does. That type of speed, you just know that, he's taking off, and you do everything you can to, try to contain him, but it's almost impossible. And, we're sitting there with Terrance Gore at third base and just thinking any type of little ball gets away from the catcher, we're going to win this game. And that's exactly what happened.
Does anybody else on the team score there? Maybe Dyson when he's here, but
I don't think anybody else in this stadium could have scored there today, and in a lot of stadiums. So, it was just a perfect read. It was a perfect reaction. He anticipated a ball being in the dirt. He didn't hesitate a second, and then with his speed, made it fairly easy.
It's only 12 or 15 feet away, the ball.
Yeah.
That's why I wondered if anybody else makes that.
Well, he's got world-class speed, but, again, what sets that up is his anticipation and his, he's looking for that. He's looking for that opportunity to score the winning run on a ball just like that. And if you wait and then react to a ball like that, no, you're not going to score. But, he does that very, very well.